The bottom lip paint protection film comes in two pieces. They're identical, just mirrored. So one goes from here to the middle and the other one from the other side, and they meet in the middle. Before you begin the installation, make sure this area is completely clean, and then let's identify which side is which. Okay. Now first, spray the installation area with soapy water. Then spray the actual film on top. And then peel off and spray the adhesive side. And now just apply a line by the parking sensor. And now I'll spray the film on top again so that my squeegee would move freely on the film. And if the squeegee ever starts dragging, spray the film on top again. Make sure to align this so that the cutout for the parking sensor is on the right place and the rest of the film doesn't stick out anywhere. And the reason we made this in two pieces is basically installation difficulty. We found out that if it's a single piece, it's very difficult to install without stretching the film. And if you stretch it, then the parking sensor cutouts wouldn't fit. So two pieces that meet in the middle is the best solution for a do-it-yourself project. Now you have some pressure here and here, so it basically takes some patience to handle this. Now for now, just leave it like that and I'll finish this later. And notice how I respray the film on top. The reason is that the squeegee starts dragging against the film, and it's highly ineffective that way. I need the squeegee to go super smoothly. Now basically all the pressure that builds up here, lead it with the squeegee towards the middle, like this. These more stubborn pieces, you can either keep doing that until it finally sticks, or if you want to save yourself some time, what I like to do is just leave it like that, don't drive the car, and come back in a couple of hours when the film has dried up, and then just push it with your finger and it will stick right away. Alternatively, if you want to be finished now, let's say you want to drive or just be done with it, you have a couple of options other than just keep doing that. One option is to get a spray bottle with clean water, no soap in it. Lift up the film a little bit, spray with clean water and apply. The clean water would make it stick much harder. And the other way to solve this is with a heat gun or a hair dryer. If you warm this up, the paint protection film will soften and shrink a little bit, which would allow it to stick right away. But if you don't want to do any of these things, you can either just do like this until it sticks. As you can see, the wrinkles here are getting smaller and smaller, or just come back in a couple of hours and finish it then. Now before I move on to the next piece, which I'll not show on the video, there is no point, it's the same thing as this. But before we move on to the next piece, spray one more time and then squeegee one more time, but this time apply a lot more pressure, like this. And you will notice when you do this that there is some air and water trapped under the film that you think you got out but you didn't, and you literally feel as it gets out. So this last thing we do here is to just take care of all the water and bubbles from under the film. If you notice anything in a couple of days after the film is fully cured and you can no longer take it off, if you notice any bubbles or anything else, you can just poke it with a needle under angle so that you don't scratch your paint, and then the poke hole would heal in a couple of days. And it's done.